Hi guys, so this is the part 3 and the last part I hope on my how on where to start your currency farming if you for the new players. Before I start, I just wanted to say that if you're here, thank you, and if you're here also because of you've completed your blighted maps recently, congratulations. So you completed your first blighted maps, and the thing that I find what I said on the video on my previous videos why Blight is the easiest farming at first because you're just standing there and you're doing long range skills that I prefer you do you for Ice Nova users always have the Frostbolt on. The Frostbolt Ice Nova combo, if you don't know that, search that. Lots of guides on the YouTube. So Frostbolt and then you can cast your Ice Nova there, as you see. So using long range skills, very helpful. And then it's just like tower defense, but you can also join the fight, you know. So that is what makes the light farming more easy. So also, I have my moments where I got a Voidborn key. I got a Divine Orb. So I hope so far Blighted farming has been good to you recently. So now that you're here, so you're thinking, what are the actual benefits you will get from the stuffs you get from the Blight farming? So first, as usual, you will get a lots of oils and lots of stack deck. So this stack decks, what really matters. So each of these stack decks cost around 3 chaos, at least the last time I saw. So in the market now, if you are seeing this video, it is probably either high or low. So maybe just 1 chaos now, maybe it's just 2 chaos now, or maybe right now it's like 4 chaos now. So but today as of 2023 of July, it's about 2 chaos only. That's why as I switched. So probably wrong time to make guides, but you know the market is changing always the prices of each items. So what you may want to sell there instead, I mean either if you have a Divine Orb or Voidborn key. So other than that, you will sell oils as well because you will get more oils and stack decks. Okay, so around probably 250 stack decks, you will get around almost 300 chaos orbs. 300. So that's very good for starting currency farming. So where do you sell? Where do you sell your shit, man? So go to your Path of Exile trading. If you don't know, so okay, so this is the Path of Exile. Sorry. So let's go to pathofexile.com. So this is the website, and you are logged in. You can also log in here using Steam. So if you're a Steam user, it's okay. Now for the trading, just here, just click trade, and then you're there. Okay, now go to bulk item exchange. So this is how you sell your items. So how do you get to change your color next of your uh the oils? So I will include the description of crafting recipes for each oil, but here's how it goes.
Godslayer,
So
good
if you go
day.
to Lily Ross, so you sell items, you sell these. I think any vendor does this. Let's try
Hello.
Helena. Yeah, any vendor does this. As you see, there's a different color, which means I crafted for that oil. So three three of each oils reproduce one color. So I'm going to divide here.
Go
Or
with
if we have
courage.
exactly three, so I have teal oil here. So I have
Hail,
four oils.
Godslayer.
Okay, so I
Hail,
for
God.
each tree there's one. Okay, each tree there's one oil to produce. So let's divide it. So I cannot divide it. So sorry, divide one. Okay, so I have three teal
Hail,
oils.
Godslayer.
Three teal oils results into one azure oil. So that's how it works. So if you have like a thousand, you have a thousand sepia oil or amber oil, then you can craft your way onto golden oils, which sells about 80 to 90 chaos at the moment. So that's it. So going back to the trading, how do you sell that? So if you're new to trading, this is how you sell. And yes, there is trading of Path of Exile, makes your life much more easier. You're surprised. Okay, so there's a left side and then right side. Both have the same exact design layout of the page. Okay, so as you see here, items I want, items I have. So in a sense, what you have, for example, I have azure oil. I will look for the tabs here. So let's look for oils. Okay, so this is the oils. I will select azure oil because I have azure oil. Now I want to sell it for a couple of chaos. So I want to sell for chaos. Then what you want here is chaos. So search. Okay. Now as you see, there's a player here wanting 60 oil, 60 azure oil for 1 chaos. So that's how it works. Okay. So if there's any exalted or okay, there's no one. So for example, you have golden oil. You crafted your way all. You crafted all of your oils to a golden oil. Sorry for my English, guys. And then you wanted to sell it for a couple of chaos. So just hit search here. So sometimes it takes a lot of time. So as you see here, there's a player wanting a. So if you sell one golden oil to this player, he will pay you a 40 chaos orbs. But what I do, if you have premium stashes like this, if you have premium, like for example this kind of premium, so how would you know it if it's premium? You have options like this. Just go to your the tab here of your stash, then right click. So this number one here, right click. So this kind of right click, this design, this layout is not, it is not premium, but this layout here, these options here means that your stash is premium. Okay, so better check that if you have one. If you bought and you can find it, better right click your stashes. So this is the premium stashes. Okay, so this one is for currency, but there's extra slots, so I put oils in here. So how do you sell? So for now, what I do is items I want is go to oil, golden oil, and then items I have is chaos orbs, and then search. So now people are paying for 79 cases for one golden oil. So this is the guide that I follow, not the other way. So if you're going to sell an item from the Blighted, or any item from any sources that you have, probably go with this data here. So first, select on the left side of what you have, and then select on the right side of what you want. Because this is the most chances that all of the players that are doing right now, like this is the type of steps that are on demand. Okay, I hope I made that clear. So this is the way, this is the way of a lot of players, but it is what do I call this, this is the way of all players, of a lot of players, and a lot of players also still buy because it's like they have no choice. Okay, so why in a sense that why would you sell your golden oil for earlier for 40 chaos if you can sell it for 79 chaos? So if you have premium again, how would you sell it? Just for example, you have your oils here. Just imagine this is gold oil, and then right click your item, and then as you see there's a drop down list here which it says note. Just click that, and click exact price. Okay, and then there's chaos over here. This is the currency that you want to sell with. If you want to sell it with divine, then you this is the quantity here, and then just type in one. So this means if you check this, one till oil that you will sell the player that once your till oil will pay for one divine orb, in a sense. So chaos orb, and then you place one. It means that uh, the player that will come to you will buy your till oil for one chaos orb each. So as you see here, just always press the check here, don't forget. Okay, so that's how you do your trading. If you want to check the stack decks, okay, so the left to right side is when you want the on demand side. Like if you want to the le- the left to right side is your guide if you want a higher price to sell. And if you want, you're in a rush to sell stuffs because I don't know, you're full, go to right to left. Okay? So left to right, you're okay for meeting. So left to right, more income, more waiting. Right to left, less waiting, less income. Okay? I hope I made that clear. Next we have stack decks. Now I'm going to show you how we sell. So I have stack decks. Okay. So I don't want to wait. So I want to sell immediately. So I have stack decks. I want to have some chaos orbs. Then searching. Okay, there's player who is selling one who wants stack deck one stack deck for one chaos. So I have about 18 stack deck. So just click this circle here, circle here, and then just use your keyboard, the right arrow key, so it's less of a hassle. So as you see, it's easy than dragging this shit. It's really hard to tell, you know. So just click this circle here, and then you're good. Just press your right arrow key on your keyboard. So I have 18 stack decks. Then after that, I have double check the value. I have set the value that I want for a chaos orb and the value that I have for stack decks. I just click here, direct whisper. And then if you go back to the game, as you see whisper sent, if you go back to the game, you have your automated whisper here, whispering to the player. So let's see if he replies. Or he will invite you to the party. It goes like that always. So I think he's AFK. Maybe. Yeah, but usually people would invite you to the party so they can trade. So let's try one more. I have teal oil. I want some chaos orbs. So if this does not work, oh, 64. I don't think I can sample some selling right now. So that's how it works. Please be reminded, after you've sent your PM, okay, the buyer or the seller will invite you. There's a notification will pop here, accept or decline. The player will invite you to the uh, party, and then there's an indicator here of the picture of the player. Just right click that. I hope really have. Okay, I'm going to try looking for one live trading right now. Okay, so I have elevated sextant for 40 chaos. Let's see if he replies. I'm sorry if I'm saying too much. I actually wanted to make this video quick, you know. Don't waste your time. Oh, see, there's an invitation here. And then let's get our elevated sextant because that's why I said to sell to him. Okay, now there's the player is here, the picture of the player. So what you do is you right click and then option here, visit hideout. Okay, then it will load for a while. Okay, and then there we go. He wants to send the trade request. And now the trade is open, and then I will, as I said to him, I will sell him elevated sextant. Please don't scam. Say no to scammers. And then always hover your items on the items. As you see earlier, it is grayed out, but as you hover your items, it will it will be colorized. Am I right? So grayscale to colorize. If you don't notice, there's a warning on the trade window below that will say hover your cursor on the item. So just a tip to always double check your items so you don't get scammed. You don't get scammed by other players. So that's what I usually do. Also, please always do that, especially if you're buying a items gears like opal wand. Sorry, like wands, swords and stuff, armors, helmets. Always hover your mouse to the item so you will see the stats of the item. So in general, always check your items before you trade. Double check the quantity if you're selling currencies. So that's it. I hope this video helps. 16 minutes on the video. I'm not confident that I'm still not confident that it will. But I hope it's helpful. I just wanted to make a video, guys. I'm actually bored. That's why I make videos on YouTube right now. So have a nice day. Thank you. For new players, I hope you get good RNG. So bye bye.